The White House is pushing back against reports that President Trump dictated a misleading statement from his son. The White House press secretary says Mr. Trump was only trying to help his son, Donald Jr., to create that statement. It was about his conversation with a criminal-connected lawyer during the campaign. The president's attorney has denied the involvement, which his spokesman confirmed yesterday. Major Garrett is at the White House. Major, good morning.
Good morning. President Trump's lawyers say this latest discrepancy is legally meaningless, perhaps, but all involved concede it is a political problem that will serve to deepen the Russia-related suspicions this White House has tried so energetically to erase.
He certainly didn't dictate. But,
White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders acknowledged President Trump played a role in framing the July 8th statement in which his son, Donald Trump Jr., inaccurately described a June 2016 meeting with a Russian lawyer.
The statement that Don Jr. issued is true. There's no inaccuracy in the statement. The president weighed in as any father would based on the limited information that he had.
The president's attorney, Jay Sekulow, had no comment on that, but the White House admission contradicted his earlier claims that Mr. Trump was not involved.
This was Donald Trump Jr. and his lawyers put together a statement serving the interests of their client. So I understand what they did, and it was not the president was not involved in that.
Trump Jr.'s statement said the meeting with the Russians, quote, primarily discussed a program about the adoption of Russian children.
As you can see from the emails, the pretext of the meeting was, hey, we have information, and there was, some small ties. I don't even remember what it was. It just was sort of nonsensical, inane and garbled.
But Trump Jr.'s email showed the meeting occurred after politically damaging information on Hillary Clinton was offered. South Carolina Republican Lindsey Graham said misleading statements only cause investigators to look further.
So if you want these investigations to come to an end, the last thing you need to do is reinforce the narrative if you're not candid and honest about what happened.
President Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, who also was at the meeting with the Russian lawyer, denied collusion with the Russians, saying the campaign was too disorganized. He joked with congressional interns Monday, saying, "We barely could collude with our field offices in different states." The president's legal team, which has had its fair share of turnover, is still trying to build a cohesive approach with communication about Mr. Trump and White House activities. Clearly, Margaret, there is more work to do.
Major, thanks.